Okay, my screen is visible, right? My Tableau repository data sources. So, okay. So let's discuss about the table calculations. So what is the table calculation? We know how to create calculated fields. So we are able to create a calculated fields. We are able to embed a calculations from other functions. We are embedding inside of other calculations. Correct? But there is a functions a table calculation. So how to use these table calculations? We already experienced with a couple of examples with the functions rank, total, windows. Correct? Now it is time to understand how table calculation works. Okay. Now usually when you are running any function, any calculation, it executes on underlying data. For example, I'm writing a calculation like sum of sales greater than 50,000, then A, B, C, okay, and the remaining all will be null. Okay, so if I wrote one calculation, so in our calculations we are mentioning sum of sales. This is not means it is not executing at underlying data source. The calculated functions, whatever you write, everything will be executed at underlying data source. You should understand the sum of sales will get changed based on the dimension use case in the report. For example, I'm using category and subcategory. If I place here, this calculation will be executed at a aggregated measure in the report. Now the measure is aggregated at a subcategory level. Similarly, if I use region and sales, okay, if I want to, if I execute same calculation again, what it passes? It passes what it passes? It passes a sum of sales of region level. So sum of sales is dynamic. So every time it has to re-execute for each sheet. Okay. One more thing we should understand, this is executing at underlying data source. Then only it can able to aggregate the sales measure at a report level dimensions. But whereas comes to the table calculation, these calculations executed at a table level, or we can say view level, table level or view level. Okay, this does not execute at a underlying data source level. Okay, so when we are writing the select a statement. For example, select a category, comma, sum sum of sales from a table emp. Okay, so usually what we will perform, group by category. Okay, if we want to filter out sum of sales, sum of sales is aggregated measure. Okay, there are two ways, where sales greater than 100 having sum of sales greater than 2 lakhs. Did you understand the difference between these two conditions, where and having? So where will be executed on raw data. So what is the raw data? Sales is the raw data. After summing, the records get reduced because it is a aggregated measure. So on top of it, if you want to perform like more than 2 lakhs of sales, you cannot write sum of sales here. Where clause does not support for that. If you write on your aggregation, you have to write under having clause. This is executed at a table first, underlying table source. After the aggregations, at final having clause get executed. This is going to be executed at a aggregated measure level. Got my point? Got my point? So like this the way it works. Similarly, the table calculations will executed only on top of aggregated measure. On top of aggregated means after measure aggregating at report level, later this table calculation get executed. Okay, let's take an example. Rank dense. Okay. Mm, rank dense of here when I'm writing a table calculation, earlier when we are writing I told you just to use a sum. Okay, because these will be executed only on top of a aggregated measure. After measure aggregating to the report level dimension, on top of it these calculations get executed. Rank dense, apply it. Okay, now let me place category, subcategory. Okay, I think rank dense. Before to the report I want to make it as a discrete, mm, converter to discrete, so that I can see the right result here. If you look at my rank is a descending order. Okay, my calculation is descending order. So now all the records are shown in the descending order. Right click on it. Okay, there is a option compute using. Compute using is at table down. Compute using is at a table down. So it is at executing. Moreover, at a table down. In the table down, what we have, for example, category and subcategory. The combination of these two, whatever dimensions available in the table, will be included default into this table calculation when you are going with the table down. So, what are the dimensions you're using here? Category and subcategory. Let's. I'm using pane down. If you look at pane down, okay. So what it is returning? It is returning three highest. Okay, I mean for each category, the highest subcategories rank will be shown as one. This is a second. This is a third. This is a fourth. Remaining, we will have only one subcategory in each category. That's what it is showing under the bottom. Okay, it is combination of category and subcategory. If you look at furniture and chairs is high, and office supplies and storage, this is the highest. Under office supplies, this is the highest in technology. Whereas comes to second rank, under furniture second highest, under office supplies second highest, under technology second highest. Let's move to the third. Under furniture third highest, under office supplies third highest, under technology third highest. Similarly for this one as well. Got it? So chairs has to be first, tables has to be second, bookcases has to be third, furnishings has to be fourth, under furniture category. One, two, three, four. If you look at one, two, three, four, like this, the way the combination of category and subcategories it is taking. Okay, let's per cell. If you take cell, by default it takes all the records as a single thing, and it is assigning a rank 1. Let's take category. So at the category level, it is going to assign a rank 1. Why? Because each category it takes re-executes every time. That's what it returning as a 1. 1 for each category. So anyway, it clubs all the record values together, right? That's the reason each category instead of showing 1 1 1 1, it's showing as 1 dynamically. I mean clubbed for all the cells. This is for subcategory. Okay, so when you take subcategory also it is similar. So when it is executing at subcategory level, it is returning each category is the first subcategory highest sales being ranked. Got it? So like this the way you are able to execute your computation. You can also edit the table calculation. Okay, like this. Using the table calculation addition, you can able to filter out. You can able to test it out. What is the computation it is getting executed. So as we don't have much data here, I mean we are dealing with very limited data category and subcategory. Okay, so the computation, there is no big change in the computation except this table down. When you are selecting table down, the computation is showing you like this, means it is including all the subcategories. When you're going with the pane down, for each pane, I mean for each category it is taking first, it is executing for category 1 accordingly. Okay, each category is a first subcategory get executed. First it is executing for furniture. What is one? Furniture chairs is 1, furniture tables is 2, furniture bookcases is 3, furniture furnishings is 4. Similarly pane across then down, you don't experience pane across, pane down then across here. Okay, for cell, so when you are taking about a cell, it takes each cell. Each cell means bookcases is one cell, chairs is one cell, furnishings. I mean the combination of all the records, the combination of all the dimensional values. Here we have category and subcategory. What is the combination of value? Furniture and bookcases. That is one. Okay, so this is one cell. Then it moves to the second cell. So for second cell again it computes. When the calculation is restricted and executed only that particular cell, again this will be one. Again this will be one. Again this will be one. That is the reason all the records returning the value one. Okay, so simply you can understand one is allocated for all the records because it is independent execution for each cell. When you are comparing, when you are running a when you are assigning a rank for bookcases, okay, when you are executing at bookcases level record, okay, how many other sales we have in this block? No, we have only one sale, that is bookcases, because we are executing at a cell level. Got my point? Like this the way you can able to assign a, you can able to create a rank. Okay, the selection process will show you when you select edit table calculation. Let's deal with other dimensions. Okay, right click on this. So when you are trying to use a table calculated function, there is a quick way to write a table calculations. Right click on it. So if you look at here, we have an option quick table calculation, add a table calculation, quick table and add a table calculation. Under the quick table, it is a way to execute a table calculation quickly with various functions. Okay, instead of creating calculated field and getting I mean adding one function into that, instead of it you can quickly add existing functionality of any function. Here I want to use running total. What is the running total first? So running total. So running total is a table calculated function. Running total is a table calculated function. So it always it is a cumulative sales of the records. So always current record returns summing of all previous record values. Got it? Summing of all the previous record values. For your example, let me place a order date. Order date into the filters. Let's filter out for 2023. Let's place order date into columns. Let's take it into month. Okay, let's place a sales here. Let's place again sales. Right click on it. I am performing quick table calculation, that is running total. Okay, got my point. This is running total. How I applied a quick table calculation, running total. So by default it is a table across. So anyway, table down is not available, table across is available. Okay, this is January month sales, this is actual sales. Okay, this is running sales, it is cumulative sales. Cumulative means current record always is a sum of all the previous records. All the previous records will be added to the current record based on aggregation. Here I'm saying the summing of all the previous means obviously the cumulative always combined with all previous records. So if you look at January month sale amount is same, running sale amount is also same. Whereas comes to February, sale amount is 2301, actual sales, but cumulative sale amount is 64560. How? As I said, as per the definition, it is the current record value always sum of all the previous records, including the current record. What is the previous record? 44,259. Whereas comes to the current 2301. Sum of these two, 44 plus 259, 44 plus 20, 64. Okay, 359 plus 301. So 560. This is the value. It is a sum of January and February. Whereas comes to March, it is a sum of Jan, Feb, March till April, till May, till June, till July, till December. Got it? So till December, what is my sale amount in my business in 2023? This is 7,45,588. 568. Hope you got it. So like this the way running total is working. Running total is a table calculated function. The function itself executes to cu- cumulative value of your business. So it always current record returns summing all previous record values based on the computation. Where is going back to the sheet 4. Here also I have used sum of sales running total. Select the computation here. Computing using table across. Table across. Okay. Let's place a region. Let's place a sales. Okay. Going to the sheet 4. So what is happening here? Here we have the region column. Okay. Table across. This is across. Table down. This is a table down. Moving cursor to the right among all the dimensions is across. Moving cursor down including all dimensions is a table down. Got it? All the dimensions included in both, but one get executed to the right side, one get executed to the down. Table across is towards right, table down is towards down. Okay. For this, if you take an example, table across. So central region's sale amount is 32,910. Okay. It get added to the 2021. After adding 3291, the 2021's furniture and central sale amount is 68,502. After adding this to here, this is the value. After adding this to here. So for you want understanding, the first one is a table calculation. The second one is a normal sales. If you look at this is a table calculated function, the first one, and second one is a normal sales. So actual sale amount is 32,910, 35,592. Whereas to running total sales for the second record 68,502. It is combining of 32,910. Whereas comes to the next cell, we are talking about a table across. If you look at the computation, what was it was taken by default table across. It get added to the next. Sum of these three sale amounts is 1,19,000. Sum of these four is this one. Like this, the way it get executed till last cell in the same record. That is the reason for central region sales is 503171. For your understanding, central region sale amount is 503171. Got it? Once a table across is completed for one record, the cursor moves down for the second execution. It will execute similarly like this. Okay. Again, similar execution here. Once it is ended here, so summing of all the records will be this last record sales. So obviously that will be the east region sales. Correct? 691 828. East 691 828. Similarly, it executes for south. Once it's done, it will execute for west as well. Hope you understand. So like this the way running total is working. Running total is to find cumulative sales of your business. I mean cumulative measure of your business. So the computation you should understand when you are executing the functions. Let's take computation is at a table down. Okay, 39,910 plus it is table down, right? Like this for first cell in the columns. Then it moves to here. It moves to here. It moves to here. Table down. That's the reason if you look at in the first record, all the records will show the same value. Running total under normal cells 32,910, 35,592, 58, 37, 45. If you look at all are same because the calculation starting from here. That's the reason values are same. If you look at a table across the first cell, I mean first column, records will be same. Here first records values are same. First column value is the same in table down, table across. Here first record values are same because every time it starts from here, it ended here. It restarted here, it ended here. Restarted here, ended here. Restarted here, ended here. Like this, it works. Got it? Like this, the way it will work. So you should understand that it's very clear. When you are using computation table across and table down, it includes all the dimensional level data. Table down is always includes all the dimensions. Table across also includes all the dimensions. It won't miss any of the dimension. Okay, let's make it for pane across then down. Pane across then down. So let's execute. Let's select edit table calculation. Mm. Pane across then down, right? Wait. It is taking all the records because there is no pane in the uh, region level. We have to add one more column here. Mm, let me place a segment. Pane across, then down. Let's remove this. Okay, so if you look at pane across, then table across, then down. Obviously, table across and then down, right? If you look at, as I said, table across will execute like this, table down will execute like this, but here you are only selecting table across then down. So table across it get executing like this value will be passed to the next record here, second row first record. Again it will continue the execution till end of the record, till end of the cell in the second record. Table across completed, then that has to be passed to the third record, that is table across then down, till that get executed till end. Again table across then down, table across then down, we don't have value. That's the reason if you look at this value cumulative sales, here this will be added to here, this will be added to here, like this values are summed, again it passed here. 4,59,365 plus 49,563 is equal to 5,52,734. It executed like this till here. This is 22 lakhs 30,193. This value is the business sale amount. What is the value? 23, 26, 534. So actually it might showing here 23, 26, 534. We have one more record. Got my point? So like this the way table across then down works. For your understanding, let me make it table across, then down, right click again, duplicate this, let execute it at pane down then across. Sorry, table down then across. Table down. So when you are selecting table down like this, when it executed here, pane down, table down, then across. This value has to be passed to here. That is the reason 1,62,125 passed to here. 1,62 plus 125 plus 35,592 is equal to 1,97,717. So now the calculation will be executed till here. This value will be passed here. Again this will be executed till here. This will be passed here. So like this the way the computation will take all the cells. But only thing, table across then down also the computation selection was same. Okay, these two, the selection is same, but the execution process is different. It is table down then across, table down then across, table down then across, table down then across. Again, the last result will be business sale amount 23, 26, 534. You can try to understand table down then across. Let's duplicate again. The computation is pane across. Pane means what? Table means which includes all the dimensions. Whereas comes to the pane, it most likely about lower granular dimension. The number of records which passes to the single value of the next dimension will be called as a pane. Okay, let me place a segment as well. Okay, if you look at what is the pane for central, how many records are passed here? Consumer, corporate, home office. So these three values passed to the aligned to the single value of the next dimension. Single value of the next dimension. This is the pane. Okay, the least dimensional records which passes which aligns with the single value of next dimension will be a pane. Here also the same. The least dimension values passes as a single value to the next level dimension. For furniture, so furniture is the higher dimension here, years are the lower dimensions here, years are the lower dimensions here. So the number of records aligned with the next level dimension will be called as a pane. Now the pane is the combination of this section, years and segments. Okay, so what is the block we have? This is the block for this combination, and this is the same block for this combination, office supplies combination. Same is for technology combination, similarly for next below. So each one is a pane, this one is one pane, this one is one pane, this one is one pane. Similarly, how the major block was derived, that is the pane here. That is the reason. If you look at what is the computation here, pane across, pane across. That's the reason. For each pane's first value will be same. For each pane's first value will be same. Pane across, this is the pane across, this is a started point here. Pane across, this will be added to the next, this will be added to next, this will be added to next. The pane ended here. The combination of dimensional values, lower granular dimension values from rows and columns get ended here. Okay, pane across, it get ended here. Then the calculation restarted for a next record. Pane across done. Then here it was moved. Again it has to restart the calculation from here. It get ended here. Again it starts again here. That's the reason each panes and I mean in the pane first column records will be same. Sales and running total. This is another pane. Again this is another pane calculation. Pane calculation starts here. Pane calculation starts here. It executes till here. It ended here. Pane across Malaga again it has to start here. It get ended. It get started. It get ended like this. Okay. Here, here also similar way. So obviously, what will be the final result? Consumer. I mean, when you want to validate, what you have to validate? Consumer with 2023 data. Consumer with 2023 for central category, what is the value that matches here? 86,970. It is summing of all the years because this is pane across. Similarly, let's make it a pane down. Let's make it a pane down. Right click on here, select computation, pane down. So obviously what happens? The pane starts here, it executes till end of the pane. Again the calculation restarts here. Earlier when it is pane across, the first column values in the pane is same. I mean sales are same, sales and running total. Here when it is executing at pane down, okay, every time it restarts for first record. So obviously pane's first record in a pane, first record values are same with the matches with the Salem normal sales like this. It restarted here like this. It restarted here like this. It restarted here like this. It restarted. I mean here also again it starts as a separate pen. This is one pen. This is one pen. This is one pen. Got it? So like this the way calculation works. So this is about pen down. Pen across then down. If you look at pen across then down, so this value has to be passed here. 86,970 plus 5,674 is equal to 92,644. This will be executed till here. Pane across completed, then pane down. This value should be passed here. 139,055 plus 7,112 is equal to 146,167. It will be till to execute here. This is pane across then down. If it is pane down and then across, here it will be executed. It passed here. It on here. It passed here till here. It passed here. Again, the value of end cell becomes same when pane across and pane down, but remaining all values get varied. Okay. Similarly, you can do it for pane down and then across. Try to understand this. One more thing you should understand: when you are applying any table calculation on the measures, that table calculation measure will be shown with the triangle symbol. Means there is a table calculation function being used. If you right click on this, you will find some function. Double click here, move to the right side. What was the function running on this? Running underscore sum of sales. Hmm. So this is the function running sum of sales. Got my point? Like this the way it will work. Running underscore sum is one of the table calculated function. Got it? Let me save this. Table calculations TWBX file.